Live again.
Without again.
Mike and Ash here with episode 4 of Expansion Pass Podcast.
Titled, A Hero Need Not Speak. When he is gone, the world will speak for him.
Don't tell me. Zelda?
No, Halo.
Halo. Apologies. Why don't we do... We're going to do it every other episode. Like, read it out, and then I'll try and guess where it's from.
I like that.
Yeah, we'll do that. We just finished up recording the Sony reveal event.
Yes.
Special episode. And now we're doing a normal thing. So we warmed up. We're cool.
Warmed up, ready to go.
Yeah.
We have a fun-filled episode.
Welcome to episode 4. Actually.
And for the news... Do.
Do.
Need like a little theme tune there.
Don't worry, I've already got your voice recorded for it.
Alright. The Last Stand update is Left 4 Dead 2's first major DLC in 8 years.
Whoa.
It's a long time.
That's crazy, because I was only just recently watching, funny enough, speed runs again of Left 4 Dead 2. Yeah.
8 years.
That's mad.
First major DLC is coming out.
I forgot it, you know.
No?
That's another one. That fan base will never go away.
Still a popular game.
Yeah.
All this time. No Man's Sky Origins is the next major update, and it's out this week.
And they're doing very well with their game.
They are.
They started off bad, but you know they're doing right by it now. It's like I like the fact that they haven't give up. They're still working on it.
Still working.
And they do have a committed fan base, so respect to them.
The company's hard working as well.
Yeah.
They're doing great.
Yeah. I think at the start a bit off more like a chew. But
Yeah.
I think now, you know.
After the time they spent on it, fixing it little bits and bobs.
You can tell the company themselves love this game and believe in it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Big shout out. Ori and the Will of the Wisps gets surprise Switch release.
Ooh, that was... I wanted to play that, but I never actually picked it up. It's like a scroller,
yeah,
isn't it? Cute little cat thing with an orb on its head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looked awesome, I did.
Surprise Switch release.
It was on the Switch, I can get it now.
Yeah. There's a new Monster Hunter game announced for Switch.
I'm sorry, when's that out?
It doesn't say.
It's just coming out.
It's just getting a surprise Switch release. Okay. So maybe if you keep checking.
It'll probably already be on store as like a pre-order thing.
It might be.
I tend to do that.
Keep checking the store, it might be out.
Yeah.
You never know.
Okay.
New Monster Hunter game announced for Switch.
Yes.
Do we like them games?
I thought when I watched the mini Nintendo event, I thought it was like another Final Fantasy or something for the Switch. But no, it's Monster Hunter. Yeah. Confused the two, you shouldn't do that because Monster Hunter fans are quite vast as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never played any of them, but they are quite cool. They're open world.
Open world. You fight big monsters.
Yeah.
What's not to like?
I like big ass swords as well. There's some big ass swords in those games.
Yes. You're going to take it down a notch a second. Nintendo 3DS. Their production has ended.
Yeah, I've read that.
I spent years and years playing the Nintendo Switch. But no, 3DS. Cut that bit out.
It's fine, we'll do it live.
Do it live.
Yeah. Sad moment. But it had a long run, you know.
But...
And if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have the Switch today, you know.
But... Nintendo have announced there is no plans to end the online servers for 3DS. So if you're still a big 3DS player and you still like to go online with your friends, there's still a chance.
That's wicked.
The
model numbers are still staggering, so even if you want one, you will be able to get one at this point.
Yeah, you can still find them about.
Another 20 years in time, then maybe it might be a bit harder. But yeah, you're fine at the moment.
I still have mine because mine is Animal Crossing edition.
Of course it is.
Because it has the you can do the switch plates on it at the top.
Yeah,
so you get different themed switch plates for it.
Awesome.
Mine is Animal Crossing, obviously. Medal of Honor, Above and Beyond VR December release date.
Seen a bit about this. I'm surprised it's still rocking on the Medal of Honor. because that series died hard. I played them a lot as a kid, like back on the PS1, you know. Then they started firing them out rapidly at about like PS2, PS3 era. And then they ballsed it up by Goon with a Modern 1. I think they just tried to do like a Battlefield. Isn't it the same company? No, I don't think it's the same company, but I know they use the same engine.
Yeah.
Was it Frostbite or Frost back then? With the Battlefield Bad Company and all that?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. That game flopped hard, and Medal of Honor didn't seem like it was going to recover. So I'm surprised it's still holding on to that IP and still working.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it to make a decent comeback, because I love those games, the original games. So yeah, I'm excited for that.
And it's on VR as well.
Which is bad news for me, because I do not own a VR kit as of yet.
I don't. I have tried it, but sadly...
I will say though, if I do go down that route, I'm going to go PC with that instead. Because, goddamn, I have a PC here, I'm going to use it.
Yes. I have tried a VR, the PlayStation, and sadly, it didn't end very well.
You just don't think it's for you, do you?
No, I ended up getting motion sickness, and I had that for about 3 days after playing it. So it's a good piece of technology, and it's amazing what they can do with it, but I can't cope with it.
This is like the second time something's gone to VR, and I sort of wish it isn't, like with the Half-Life VR.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
They got to put some big things in VR, haven't they? Otherwise, no one would ever get VR. You know.
So a little question.
Yeah.
Do you remember? I believe it was PS1. A little game called Myst.
PS1.
I believe it was PS1 or PS2. A little game called Myst. It was like a point and click puzzle solving game.
I can't say I do know. I remember things like Monkey Island and all that, but
Yeah, well,
that was even before that.
obviously fans of that. Myst VR announced for Oculus Quest.
Another VR.
Another VR. I think VR is getting big at the moment.
I've got to buy a PS5, man. Like, so down with the... I can't
Virtual
afford both.
So yeah, it's good news for that. Something about the PS5.
Yeah.
It will be backwards compatible with 99% of PS4 games. Again, like we said the other for the other week's episodes, that sadly the PS1, PS2 and PS3 games aren't compatible with it. But 99% of the PS4 games are.
Are you sure, though?
It's,
Like, you can stick a PS4 disc in it. Or it means you can download it and buy it again. But for PS5.
I'm not sure. Maybe both. Because
Oh,
I know
it'll definitely be,
because I know at the
definitely
moment
be the one. Yeah.
you can do that with the Xbox One. You can put 360 games in and it will work. As long as you've got that game that is on the compatibility list, it will work.
I'll hold them to it because we all thought PS4 would do the same for quite a while
Yeah.
until I went back on their word. So,
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. Interesting.
Yeah. Splinter Cell
I do like them.
returns as Oculus VR game. Again.
You're killing me, man.
Another VR.
I get excited at the start and it's like, you can't have it though. I was like, great.
Yeah. A big happy birthday to Pokemon Black and White. They're 10 years old.
Happy birthday, Pokemon.
Oh, I love the Pokemon series.
Original 150 for me, thank you.
Okay. Doom Eternal Switch release is still happening. ID Software says it's very close.
Man, they would have had to lower that resolution a bit.
Maybe.
I just think it might look terrible. I've seen some ports onto the Switch from like PC games, you know, like Cooking Simulator.
Yeah.
It hasn't gone well.
Hasn't gone well.
But, you know, something like Doom, they're going to put the best people at work on it out there. So,
Oh, definitely.
yeah.
And to end the news, on a bit of a random fact for you,
Yeah.
the new Goose in Untitled Goose Game has a new honk.
Alright.
I'll let you take that in for a second.
It's a new honk.
It's a new honk.
Not the original honk.
Not the original honk, because don't forget they did put in co-op mode.
Oh.
So there's now 2 of you.
Yeah.
That can work. So maybe the second goose has a different honk to the original goose.
Am I missing something here?
The Entitled Goose game.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you play as a goose.
Yeah, I get this. Yeah.
Yeah. They did an update.
No, yeah, I get all that, but are you like waiting for me to guess what the second sound is?
No, I'm just telling you.
It's
got a new honk.
Honk honk. Oh.
Yeah. That's
honk hink.
That's our random news story of the week.
Alright. Okay.
New segment.
New segment.
New segment.
It's a cool game.
I have it on Switch. It's fun. No. Genre week.
Genre week.
Genre week. Would you like to pick
get the tin
from
of
the tin?
power? Did you do it last time?
Yes.
Okay.
It'll be your turn.
It's my turn.
It's your turn.
Simulation.
Ooh.
I think this is more me, if anything.
Simulation.
Unless you count Sims.
We do actually.
I mean, the name's in it. Okay, so with The Sims then, seeing as you said.
The Sims. The Sims for me, it's one of them where it's like I can play it for like days in a row and then not touch it for months. I think
that's the idea of it.
I'm one of them players.
The game is like live in this world instead.
Yeah.
Look after this guy, don't kill him. I remember years ago as a kid, I think it was like Sims 2. Possibly. Sims 1 or Sims 2. When the first time they introduced like kids, I think.
Yeah.
You know, you could grow up. I was looking after a kid who was playing split screen, and I was that bad at looking after him. He literally put on like a biker jacket. I lost control. He was like, "What's going on? My controls broke." I lost control of the character. He put on a jacket, walked out the door, and up the street he went. He had enough of me controlling him. Like I was astounded. I thought something would happen. Like if you're that bad, like I don't know, he dies or something. Or I think it's because he's a kid. Like he wouldn't allow that.
Yeah.
So I was just like, screw you. I've had enough. I'm giving them.
Forget it.
It's amazing.
Nice.
So what do you define as like a simulation game? Or like pretending to be something else? Or,
yeah.
Cool.
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
Favourite. Obviously starting out from GameCube to Wii.
Yeah.
To Wii U. To DS, 3DS, Switch.
Mm-hmm.
It's brilliant. I loved it. But I will say they need to bring Brewster back.
Brewster. The coffee shop owl, is it?
He's a pigeon.
He's a pigeon.
A coffee shop pigeon. They need to bring him back. They've brought Pascal back. They've got everybody else. They need Brewster.
I've been neglecting my island for quite a while now.
But I've noticed as well, I'm probably looking too deep into this game, and it's just a game where you talk to animals like every day, right? Is that certain people like Walt and like Winnie have started telling me that we should go for a coffee sometime and start telling me their order.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I think you might be onto something here.
It could be onto something, or it could be looking too much into it and trying to figure something out. But they have started telling me that one day, you know, we should go out and go for a coffee and have a brew. And I'm like...
Yeah, they actually use the word brew.
Yeah.
It's probably happening.
And I'm like, this could either mean it's happening or it's not happening. And I need it because Animal Crossing. Like, if I don't... Like, I need it. I need to work as a coffee shop owner and serve coffee to everybody. But as well as that, they need to bring back the police dogs as well.
What was they called?
I've drawn a blank. I can't remember.
That's a cool last name, but not really.
I've drawn a blank.
Drawn a blank.
Drawn a blank. Yeah.
I'm going to run on to... There's a lot of simulation games on PC. Usually with the word simulator at the end of them.
Oh.
And I've played a few of them. I've played the Farming Simulator. I've played Cooking Simulator, which is a genuinely good game. That would be fun on VR. wasn't it?
Oh boy.
I'm impressed by the level of detail that some of these games go into. However, some of them are also like just obvious cash grabs, like PC building simulator or whatever. You know, I find the fascination in some of these games can be like pretty educational. You know, you could legit learn certain cooking techniques and recipes, or car mechanic simulator. You know, parts of a car and all that. It's cool, isn't it?
What's the other one you played? Is it like the truck simulator one?
Oh, how could I forget that? Yeah, Euro Truck.
Simulator.
I'm trying to think of this driving in there. And I think it says ETS is the abbreviation, so yeah, the Euro Truck Simulator.
Yeah.
I played a hell of a lot of that. It's just so chill.
Oh, you sent me pictures
Like
sometimes.
with some headphones on, just listening to the loop of motorway traffic, especially if it rains. You know, graphically really cool.
One of the games you played till 3 a.m. last night, Prison Architect.
Prison Architect. I would argue that's less. Okay. There's
Okay.
There's 3 game modes on it. So you got the Prison Architect mode, which is, I would argue, more strategy rather than simulation. But I guess you're simulating being a prison architect in one way, you know. So I suppose, but it's also mostly strategy based. Where you literally build a prison, you got to run it, you got to not run out of money, things like that. Then you have escape mode and warden mode, where you actually control being a prisoner or you control being the warden, which is a lot more simulation. Which is the one I was playing till 3 a.m. in the morning, trying to figure out if I can find a way to get over a river, which you can't. So you can't build a tunnel through a river, unfortunately. So I was like, okay, I can't get out that way.
Maybe not.
Yeah. Really cool game. Awesome on the PC. It's also pretty good on the Switch. However, on the Switch edition, you don't have the warden mode. You just have the standard and the escape mode, as well as missing a few features of like items and things, I believe. Yeah. Still a good game. No matter what version you get.
Yeah. Okay, so if even Microsoft or Nintendo are watching this, they need to bring this to Switch. Viva Pinata.
I've heard raves about this.
It was one of like my top favourite games for 360.
So what's the gist of it? Are you running like a farm or something?
You run this farm, and you have to do certain things to attract pinata animals.
You make them do the nookie, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, they do like a little song and dance.
Yeah, they do a little song and dance. And sometimes, like, if you want them to mate, you have to go through like a little like puzzle or something. You have to get like your plot of land needs like certain requirements. Like it needs certain bushes. It needs like the house leveled up, like upgraded. It needs to have like obviously another partner in there as well. And then you create like babies and you have like little like.
Can you create hybrids?
I don't think you can.
Crimes against nature.
But you always had like, I think it's like at night or at certain times of the day, you always had like the bad pinatas, which would like.
There's a fox or something that tries to steal something.
Yeah. It's like it sicks up like rotten candy, which makes your like pinata animals sick, and then you have to get like medicine to help them feel better. It was an amazing game. They need to bring that to Switch because I would not stop playing it.
I was showing it a long time ago. Has there only been one?
There's been 2.
There's been 2.
There's been 2, but it's only been for the 360.
Oh, I got shown one a long time ago on 360. And yeah, I was that sort of age where I was like, it's stupid, it's cartoony, I want to shoot things. But yeah, I can tell there's something about it. It's quite chilling, I suppose.
It is.
It's comical as well. And yeah, I wouldn't mind playing it now at this age, where I'm not all about Call of Duty anymore.
I think we'd have to find it. We're going to have to find that somewhere. We're going to have to get like a 360 and...
I've got one.
We've got
literally right behind us. So.
Well, okay, next stop.
I just got to blow the dust out.
Viva Pinata. And we're going to play that.
Yeah, Amazon, that'll be like, I don't know, £2.
CEX, or Sax, as the adverts call it, might have it cheap.
How dare they?
How dare they?
This is a It's not a show for kids, but whatever. So whatever you want.
Minecraft.
Simulation.
Adventure.
Crafting. I mean, 7 Days to Die as well. Because I prefer... No. I love Minecraft. I wish we'd play it more.
Yeah, we both got it on Switch, haven't we? Yeah.
And we tried to build a house and we just abandoned it.
Yeah.
2 houses, actually.
2 houses.
Yeah.
I think one of them in the sand and one of them was with an actual village.
So I have Minecraft on my laptop. I have it on my Switch. I don't have it on this yet.
I had it on PlayStation.
I have it on my Xbox.
I think I had it on Xbox.
And I think I tried to get it on my phone once. I gave up.
Yes, they have a pocket edition thing.
Yeah. It's on everything. It's probably... I'm pretty confident it's the most played game ever. Currently. And always will be. I think going by countries around the world, I think Minecraft is still the top.
Yes.
Roblox might be chasing it a bit.
Maybe.
Fortnite, as good as everyone thinks it's doing, I still don't think it's touching them. You know, I think Fortnite is more of a like European and North American thing. If anything. Minecraft, legendary. Yeah.
Good game.
The chillest game ever.
The chillest game ever.
Until the creeper pops up.
Yeah.
Then it's the most horrific game ever.
It's the most stressful time of your life.
Yeah.
Any other simulation games that you can think?
I don't know. I could get into shooters and things, but that's too close to first-person shooters, so I suppose not.
Suppose not.
Yeah. I think that's the simulation games done.
Yes, simulation done. And I'm going to throw a curveball in this episode. What is your favourite soundtrack from any game? Question time.
I'd instantly go for, like, first reaction to Doom, Mick Gordon. But
there's a big but in here.
I'm a sucker for the Skyrim soundtrack.
Ooh.
Just because it's epic, you know. Doom's epic as well, but with the chanting and the whoo and a ha with them, you know, it's very catchy.
Aren't you also a fan of the Fallout ones?
Not so much. Yeah, but you're on about soundtrack of like while you're playing and on the menu.
Like just overall, if you were playing a game, like.
Well, it would obviously be Fallout New Vegas, but they're not soundtracks though. Like that was other songs on the radio.
You know what I mean. Like
you know,
like
songs
for the game, or soundtrack. You know, while you're playing the game, like what's your favourite sounds, like songs, soundtracks?
Original works for the game. I'd still go Doom. That's because it is badass, man. But Skyrim is a very close second. Not Elder Scrolls in general, just Skyrim. I think Skyrim was a way better soundtrack than Oblivion, in my opinion. Just completely overall, including radio and songs licensed to be used in the game, than Fallout New Vegas. Because Big Iron on the hip. What goes in mid-star? Or Johnny Guitar, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Ain't that a kick in the head? You know. Like, I'm a sucker for some old tunes, man.
That's okay.
Okay. What about you?
Me. Oh.
You didn't think of it this far, did you?
I didn't think this far. I just thought throw a curveball, ask you a question
It's
about
okay.
music.
It's okay if you're gonna pick Doom as well.
Vice City.
Oh damn!
How could you forget that?
I did forget it. That is a very good shout.
It is very good.
Again, you know, it's songs licensed for it.
Well, yeah, but still,
soundtrack.
it's still soundtrack music, you know.
I'll let you get
It's
away
still
with it.
overall
I'll
in
let you get away
general
with it.
in a game.
Do you have one that's like an original OST though? Have you ever listened to something like a game, OST, and been like, I need to look it up on YouTube? Because I do that a lot.
Animal Crossing.
Yeah, there you go.
It's very.
Those original works
it's
made
very
by some
chill.
dude who goes by KK. What?
No.
No, did they get it wrong?
Oh, I was just laughing because it was funny.
Sorry. Yeah, Animal Crossing, there you go.
It's very chill. Chill.
I think the most legendary of them all, though, is the Halo theme.
Definitely.
Nothing's ever going to be that one. Yeah.
You gotta do Halo. Just a reminder as well, next week is the last week of the month.
It is.
Which
means it's
debate day. Debate day. So I think for the rest of this week we're going to figure out a topic to come up with, and then next week we'll have our one-off show to debate on.
I think we'll try and keep it sort of topical. Just that maybe we'll go for something like, oh, games way too expensive. Do they deserve our money?
They deserve it. Maybe.
Yeah.
Anything you can think of before we hit our fun fact?
So we are currently doing our challenges.
Yes.
Because we still have a few more days to run them. Well, Ashley does.
I do.
I just have one shot at it.
You have one shot.
So I'm sort of...
waiting for that right time to play it.
Yeah. Because I don't want to be premature and be like, well, okay, I failed it or I did it, because then Ashley's going to be like stressed.
Yes.
She's going to do it as well. Yeah.
Don't forget, we got to think of rewards and punishment.
Yeah, so if you don't know what we're talking about, we challenge each other to
I have to win Fall Guys.
you just have to get a win at Fall Guys.
I have to get a win at Fall Guys.
And I gave her 7 days to do that.
I have 7 days. Which Thursday? Is it Thursday?
Yeah. I think
This Thursday will be
yeah.
my last day to try it. And your challenge was to get top of the table on your first Call of Duty game. World War II, that is.
Top of the table.
Top of the
One
table.
shot at it. Just a
One
standard
shot.
team deathmatch.
Standard team deathmatch.
Easy.
That's what you think.
But it doesn't count if I start in the
Yes.
game midway
It
through.
doesn't count if you join a match in-game.
Yeah. Okay. I think it's time.
Fun fact of the week.
Do-do-do.
Do-do-do.
Do-do-do. No, I think yours is more like do-do-do.
Do-do-do. Fun fact of the week. Do-do. Alright. In Fallout 2, there's a hidden room in Junktown in the Cave of Broken Dreams where you can find Dogmeat, the Vault Dweller from the first game's faithful hound.
Yeah, he's in most of the Fallout games, isn't he?
It's a fun fact.
It's a fun fact
It's
of
a
the
fun
week.
fact of the week.
Okay. You can say goodbye this time, because
I can say
I've done it in
goodbye.
every episode so far.
Okay, well this is goodbye and take it easy, Peaches.
Bye bye.